Does the FCC Mod or FCC Hack work with the DJI Mini 4 Pro? Some of you claim that it doesn't, so let's find out if we can make it switch. Like Sputnik 14 and 34, does not work for the Mini 4 Pro with the smart controller. If it does, I would like to see it. Yes, so let's find out if we can make it work. And if you don't know what it is that I'm talking about, this is basically an application that can be made available for your iOS or Android device that will allow you to switch the drone from CE mode to FCC mode and hereby boosting the broadcasting power. To be quite frank, I'm not really sure why you want to do like a FCC switch with the DJI Mini 4 Pro, because with the new updated design with the external antennas, the broadcasting power that you get with CE is plenty enough to keep a stable connection with the drone if you keep the drone within visual line of sight. But to honor the question from Sputnik 1434, I will do an attempt to try and switch it into FCC mode just to show you that it actually works with the FCC mod for iOS that you can download from the Drone Tweaks website through a link in the description below. If this is something that's interesting to you, then make sure that you read and understand the disclaimer that's in the description below before you proceed. There's basically a few components that we need to make this test, because what we want to try to do is to take the DJI Mini 4 Pro, the DJI RC-2, and switch that into FCC mode. And to be able to do that, we need to download a special app onto your iPhone that is called DJI Fly FCC, that is developed or signed by Drone Tweaks. There are pretty good information on the website how to perform that part of the operation, but you basically need to extract the UUID from the iPhone, send it to Drone Tweaks, and then you will get an account in return that will allow you to install the app that you need onto the smartphone. And as you can see here, I have both apps installed on my iOS device, the DJI Fly, the original app, and the FCC DJI Fly app. So once that is installed, we can start the procedure. Now we are ready to start the procedure. Let's just enable a few screen recordings here, so we are sure that I can replay whatever it is that I'm doing. So the first step that we do is we go in and we establish that which mode the drone is in. We do that by going under the three dots here. And then we go under transmission. And then we need to follow the line that goes slightly below 90 dB and see if that one sort of meets the 1 kilometer mark that you see here on the right side of the transmission screen. So let's go out and perform the procedure and see if we can make it switch. So the first thing that we need to do here is we need to start the FCC app. And if I start that, it will come up and tell us by using this application, you acknowledge that you have received special permission to increase the transmission power and assume full liability for any potential ramifications. So this means that you are basically not allowed to use this app unless you have gotten permission to use it. And we press OK, and then we put the app in the background. The next we need to do is we need to start the official DJI Fly app. See if you can follow along here, yes. And then we need to enable quick transfer mode. And then we need to select the drone that pops up here. And it asks to join the network. And once it's doing that, we need to go out and then jump into the FCC app like this. And then you can see that it actually switches here. It switches away here on the smart controller. And then we just need to do exit. Then we can put the phone down. And then if we go under the transmission tab again, we should see it changed. So now the 1 kilometer mark that jumped slightly above the minus 90 dBA line, which is an indication that the drone is in FCC mode. So if I kill it like that, and I reboot the device here, let's just start the screen recorder, and then we go on the transmission. See, pop, it jumped back. So it's above, close to the minus 90 dB line is close to the 1 kilometer mark. So, Mr. Sputnik, as you can see, this is, it is possible, as you can see, to switch the drone into FCC mode. But I can't really see the justification for doing this, apart from that you might run into legal issues flying with this. I can't really see the justification to do this to perform a safer flight, because the new design of the DJI RC with the external antennas is really, really rock stable when you fly around. So there is no reason to use this hack as I see it. But in case that you are tempted to give it a try or want to play around it with yourself, there's a link in the description below that you can go and purchase the FCC mod for the DJI Mini 4 Pro and all the other drones in the DJI lineup. That's actually quite a huge range of support for drones. And then again, no encouragement from me for you to use it, but now at least you know it works with the Mini 4 Pro. Maybe you remember the video with the farmer where I had my drone confrontation. If you did, you might want to watch the video that I just released, where I went back to sort of the scene of the crime and visited this location, talking about some of the new rules that actually makes it possible, at least here locally, to fly over private property. In case you missed that video, you will be able to access it through this card. I hope you like it. In relation to the video where, okay, in relation, not play around with yourself. That came out very, very wrong. Then I need to start the official app. Oh, come on, man. Then I need to start the official app from DJI. If you want to watch the original video about if you want to watch the video, maybe. Then again, I'm not encouraging you. Then again, no encouragement here. And then again, no encouragement here from. And then again, no encouragement from me for you to use it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you around.